Let's practice hole feature in SolidWorks. So if we want to create holes, we could like create a sketch and extrude cut, use those features, but that will make things much difficult and longer process. So SolidWorks have built-in hole wizards where we can access those features and do it quickly. So on the top in the feature tab over here we have hole wizard. So if you explore it, there are a few options. So we're gonna just pick a plain hole wizard. So go in hole wizard. In this we can select what kind of holes you wanted to create. So if you hover around an option, see it says counterbore. This is countersink. Again, that's just a plain hole, and this is like a straight tab. Right, so let's practice a couple of options. So let's do the counterbore first. So if I go in counterbore, and then from here, it's you want to make sure we are picking inches. If you want working in inches, so what kind of basically the hole you wanted to create, is it metric or inch? From these options, so if it's a counterbore holes, so there are a few different options, but we would pick hex socket head cap screw. That's what we wanted to create, right? And then the size. So that's the beauty of it, that it will give you all the like clearance for that size and the counterbore size, chamfers, everything. So if I, all you need to pick is the screw size, right? So this is the screw size you wanted to apply. So let's see, maybe try let's 516. And then fit, we will just keep it normal, so it will be a through or blind again. So we're going to create it a through hole, and yeah, here it gives us the dimensions, what, see the hole size, what it's creating, the counterbore size, sorry, on the top of the chamfer, and chamfer is going to be 90-degree hole, and then there are other dimensions. The through hole is 0.33, so that's the clearance for 516. Okay, so once those options are selected, then next we're going to go to this position tab. Now in the position, once you are there, now you want to click on the face where you want to create your hole. So we wanted to create on this, so I'll click that face, and then it's on my mouse. So you can just click it anywhere. So I'll just click it somewhere here, and then I will go in smart dimension and dimension that. So that dimension from here to there, I want 3/4, and let's say from this side to the center of the hole, I want 1/2 inch. That's where we want it to be, and then you just say okay. Say okay again. So let's say you created it, it looks good. So remember how we can access the view. If you want to look at from a different view, they are here. Those are the shade, and this we can also kind of wanted to put it up here, so you can always access it. So you can just dock it here, and now you can access it. So I'll go to isometric. There it is. So you can see this looks good. Counterbore, chamfer on the top, through hole, everything is there, right? So but let's see, for any reason you wanted to change it, let's say the dimension or position you wanted to change it, all you need to do is just make sure, go here, explore that, and or so here we have the sketches. But if you don't do anything, just click on this icon, not on the text, on the icon, and there's an added feature here. So we can go to the position, go to smart dimension, and then click on this, and then change that dimension. So here it's 0.75. Let's say I want it only 58, 0.625, say okay. So we can always go back at it and change. Okay, let's try a tap hole on the wall. So let's see if I want to create a tap hole here on this wall. So we will go again in feature, I will pick hole wizard, and this time we will pick a straight tab. And once again, we can go here, what kind of tab it is. Is it a bottoming tab or straight pipe tab or taper tab? So we'll pick a bottoming tab. What size is it is. So again, the tab size, we can pick a quarter 20, let's say. Once again, is it a through hole or blind hole? We can pick from here. Right, so let's try the blind. So it gives you, ask you the depth. So I'll keep it, let's say, ½ inch. And it gives us all the other options like how deep the hole will be, the chamfer size, and everything. So again, when you pick the tab size, it gives you actually the drill size according to the tab. And then again, you're going to go to position, and this time I'm going to click on this wall right here, and it will orient it already. So we are doing it here, and then just do it only one click because it's still on your mouse. You can click another and create multiple holes at the same time, but we wanted to do the same, only one hole. So I would rather go to the smart dimension and dimension it from here to there. You're going to do at ½ inch, and then in the other axis, right, and then you say okay. And there we have our tab hole, which is kind of like, it didn't go through it because it's only ½ inch deep. We did, right? It gives you the tab hole and the chamfer on the top. Okay, so the next we have these holes. So now let's, usually that's what happens. You have symmetrical holes on a plate or on a part. So if you want the same holes to be mirrored on the other side, we can practice the mirror feature in there as well. Okay, so while we are in the feature, I would just go mirror here, and now and the first window here is asking us the mirror plane. So where, how you wanted to mirror it. So when, if you click here, explore this option here, and we're gonna pick which side you want to click as a mirror. So if you can just imagine, that will be the mirror. We wanted to have these holes on the other side, so we're gonna pick this as a mirror, not this or this, right? So this will mirror it in x-axis, as you can see. So I will pick this as my mirror, the front plane, and now you can pick a secondary mirror, but we don't need it. So these are the features which we wanted to mirror. So in this, keep your window here, and then I'm gonna go from this list. I will pick that I want to mirror this counter bore, and you want to also mirror this ½ inch tab hole. So pick both of them, so it will add them here. Right, so mirror those and say okay. So now we have those. Now let's see if I wanted to mirror these 4 holes on the other side of the wall as well. So we would go again in the mirror. So pick mirror again. This time the plane, I will pick my right side. So that will be my mirror because we want to copy it or mirror it around that plane. So pick the right as a plane, and you see, because we already mirrored those 4 holes, we have them in the list already. So it's by default picking them, that our last mirror, as you can see here, is pick that as our feature, and it's copying it. If it's not here, let's say I delete that, so now it's nothing. Now you can always pick this window, and I can say I want to mirror everything in this last mirror here, right? And then you say okay. All right, so now we have the holes added on the other side.